Hey guys, this is your boy Rod from DBZSHFIGS.com, and today I'm bringing to you episode 15 of the Dragon Ball S.H.Figuarts updates. But before we begin, just want to let you know that I'm on the road to 5,000 subscribers. Once I reach that milestone, I'll be giving away one of these Tamashii Nation store exclusive Son Goku Innocent Challengers. So if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. You might even be the one taking this one home. So we're going to start right here on my website, DBZSHFIGS.com, where you will find a complete archive of every single release in the Dragon Ball S.H.Figuarts line. Now, as you can see on my screen, I'm starting a little below the 2025 section because there's a spoiler alert warning for later. Tamashii Nations did reveal a brand new figure. So I'll be showing it to you later in case you want to skip out. You don't want any Daima spoilers. But anyways, something I've begun to do here is, if you could see like the cooler and the Broly, I've added like a little banner underneath stating, if they're like an exclusive or a special release, what they are at a glance. That way you could know just from the get-go over here what it's talking about. Like this Goku Lowest Class Warrior, it's going to be a North America general release. So that way just from this page here. Let me know what you think about that, if that's helpful, if that saves some time, if that makes everything look a little better. But anyways, also wanted to point out, I pointed it out last week, and I did get a couple of submissions, but one of my latest reviews was on Piccolo Mini Daima. And just so you know, every time I do a review, you can hop into the page for the figure and you could insert your own reviews for each of the 5 categories that I use. That way we get a cumulative score from the entire community. And then somebody could come in here and be like, oh, I see most people think the articulation is a 4. Most people think the accuracy is a 5, and then that way they can make an educated decision on whether they want to buy the figure or not. So I think that's pretty cool. And then one last thing is the Amazon deals tab. So every month I go in here and just put all the figures that are at a good to great value on Amazon. So I just link them here. If you don't have any of these figures, make sure you pick them up. But anyways, we're going to move to the Tamashii Nations calendar over here. Just by the way, I always leave the link to all the pages that I use here on the description. So if you want to check it out yourself, you could go ahead, because sometimes I feel like Tamashii Nations doesn't really do a good job of telling us, the fans, where we could find all of this information. But anyways, here I filtered by Dragon Ball. So as we've known for a few weeks now, they announced the re-release of these 3 figures, the Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, as well as the Super Saiyan Gohan. So if you don't have these, don't pay resale. They're going to be available again. These 2, the Super Saiyan Blues, you're probably going to be able to find at your local Target, Walmart, Best Buy, Barnes & Noble. And then this Son Gohan, did it ever really go out of stock? I don't think so. I've always seen it around. But anyways, you're going to get another chance to pick them up for retail from like Premium Bandai, Big Bat's Toy Store. Any online retailer that carries Dragon Ball S.H.Figuarts should have them. And then also, we've known about these for a while. Tamashii Nations Lightning Week did end. So unfortunately, that means no more free shipping on Premium Bandai. So now we're back to, should I order on Premium Bandai? If not, can I find the figures on a different website that has cheaper shipping? But yeah, the King Goma here as well. And then coming soon is that Son Goku Lowest Born Saiyan. So that, just a reminder, that's going to be a North America exclusive. So it's for us here in the States, and I believe in Canada as well, and Mexico. So this one is one that you're going to be able to find at your local retailer. So I'm very excited to see what it looks in person. We've gotten the superhero Goku before, and then, of course, we've had the Saiyan Raised on Earth that has been widely available. So I'm wondering if this one's going to take over the mantle of the must-have Goku. And then we did get this Vegeta, and then in March, we're going to get shipping for the Medical Machine. I know a lot of people skipped out on that one because it was pretty expensive. It was like $100 after fees and everything, just for like a diorama piece. But I'm interested to see what it ends up looking like. And then we're going to move over to Premium Bandai and just want to highlight some figures on here. So we did get the announcement that they're reissuing the Purunga and Dende Luminous Dragon Ball set. So $300. Keep that in mind. $300 is crazy. And I will tell you that I have seen this one specifically be on sale upwards to like 50% off. So I've seen it sometimes go for $150. So unless you really, really need it, I mean, I'd probably wait until a better deal comes along, and then once again, just want to reiterate, you're going to be having to pay $10 shipping on top of the $300. So if you're here in California like me, 10% tax and then $10 shipping, you're looking at basically like $340 for this. So I don't know. I don't feel it's going to be worth it to most people, but just in case you really want it and you have the expendable income, it's up on Premium Bandai, $300. Right now is the only way to get this Dende. I mean, as well as the Purunga if you really want it, but I know Dende is good for like Namek dioramas and stuff. So make sure you get that if you don't have it and you want to spend that kind of money. But also, like I said, I just reviewed this guy, Piccolo Mini Daima. I believe they were out of stock on Premium Bandai once Lightning Week ended, but it's now back up here. And they're still including him with the Dragon Ball Daima stage. So that's pretty cool. If you haven't checked out my review, make sure you check it out. I show you both the figure and the stage. That way, if you really like what you see, you could pick it up right now. But along those same lines, we also have the Vegeta. You already know how I feel about the Vegeta figure, I don't think it's worth it for $35. It is a little sweeter now that you do get the stand, so that adds more value to it. So if you managed to not pick it up when it came out, now it's probably one of the best times to do so. And then Son Goku Mini Daima, that one, I'm not too harsh on because it is a Goku. It's a pretty cute Goku, has nice articulation, it includes the power pole and stuff. And now it includes the stand. So if you, like I said with Vegeta, if you managed to not get it already, now it's probably one of the best times to do so. And then they also did reissue this Piccolo from Superhero. So, like I tell people, I personally would go for the Proud Namekian just because, it includes the cape and everything, way more accessories, and just looks like Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z, which is, I would imagine the most popular series. So, but it is also like $30 more, So if you're on a budget and you just need a Piccolo, this one definitely does the job. So pick it up if you don't have it. And then we do have the cooler final form. So once again, just want to remind you that it's up for pre-order. One of the best figures in the entire Dragon Ball S.H.Figuarts line. So if you don't have it, this is going to be your best opportunity to pick them up. The original release, honestly, I've seen it resell for like $150 upwards to $200. So I know this price tag of $90 is kind of steep, right? And then now you're back to paying shipping again. So, but it's still cheaper than paying resale on the first edition. So make sure you pick it up if you don't have it. And then they also did announce the re-release of the Super Saiyan Son Goku's effects set, Teleport Kamehameha. So this one goes with your full power Goku. And basically it's a pretty nice set. You get like a yellow aura effect piece. You get a new head for the full power Goku. You get the Kamehameha effect piece along, as you can see at the edge there, it's holding his hand. So you just basically plug them into the figure. And then you do get a stand that's like on rocks, I believe. I do have this set. I haven't reviewed it. It's like sitting in my closet. So let me know if you want to see that soon. But yeah, pick it up for $35. I don't think it's a bad deal. I think you actually get a lot. I mean, an aura effect piece already costs like $30 by Tamashii Nation standards. So you're also getting the Kamehameha, a new head, a stand, and the effect piece. So that's pretty cool. And then also wanted to remind you again that the Super Saiyan Son Goku Legendary Super Saiyan Best Selection still up for pre-order. It's going to be shipped out in September, which, if you know me, I told you that's a bit crazy in my opinion. They're not doing anything new besides the box, I'm guessing. So I don't know why we have to wait so long, but that's still up there if you don't have it. This one is also widely regarded one of the best figures in the entire line. So I understand what they were trying to do with this one by making them cheaper and, you know, including less accessories just to get it more accessible to people. But I think they just skimped out way too much on the accessories, you know. Only 2 faceplates, only 3 pairs of hands. That's wild to me. And then the Broly, again, the actual winner of the 40th anniversary re-release poll. So, you know, this one is popular because it's currently in its 2nd run. So if you order today, you won't get the figure until 2026. So almost a whole year, you're going to have to wait for it. But, I mean, if you weren't collecting S.H.Figuarts back in the day, this figure is honestly the one that put the entire series on my map. You know, I just thought it looked so freaking cool. But of course, I was too young. I couldn't really convince my parents to pick it up for me. So now I'm going to be able to get it, and I don't have to pay like $200, $300 for it. So I'm grateful for it. And then the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta Mini Daima. So this one's still up for pre-order. Delivery October 2025 for $60. And this one does have a free shipping promotion. So that's really cool. And then just a reminder, this one, I actually do feel like it's a pretty good deal. Look at everything you get. 4 total faceplates. You get like 7 total pairs of hands. You get the crossed arms. You get an effect piece. You get a stand. And you get a DLC for the Mini Goku. I think that's pretty worth it. And then last but not least for the pre-orders is King Goma. So they finally did announce that it's closing on March 2nd, 2025. So I believe that's a week from today. And I mean, there's not much to say for me, to be honest. Like, if you've seen any of my videos, you know what I feel like. $75 was just an insane price on this. People are not clamoring for this. They've done so many promotions since this guy has been announced for pre-orders, and I'm sure that they have not hit the number that they've wanted. So yeah, just close it. If you're not a fan of Daima, if you're not a fan of this character, I mean, at this point, don't pick it up. That's my official advice to you. Just skip it. But yeah, this one's going to be delivered in August of 2025. So as far as the haul of the week, I got 2 figures here, which I'm pretty excited about. So first of all is this OG base form Son Goku, the 1.0. I don't have that many 1.0s, so I always get excited when I get some of these figures in, because I just feel like I'm looking at history right here, right? And this one looks pretty cool. So I can't wait to review this one. And then the second one, if you know me, you know how excited I am for this one. I finally was able to get my hands on my Grail, the Great Saiyaman. So as you could tell, it's a little beat up. I'm not gonna lie. I got it off OfferUp, but I got it for such a great price that I can't even complain. It's complete. The box is just a little beat up, but everything inside is perfect. So really happy to finally have this one and add it to my collection. But knowing my luck, they're probably going to announce like a San Diego Comic-Con re-release of this figure. And then I'm going to feel like I should have just waited. But anyways, happy to add it to my collection. So now we move over to the Big Bad Toy Store. So this one, just want to let you know that they do have the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the second reissue, which they do have on Premium Bandai. However, the reason I'm putting it here is because I believe Big Bad Toy Store has like a $4 flat rate shipping. So that's going to be cheaper than the $10 on Premium Bandai. So if you don't have them, I would probably suggest it to pick it up from here. And then they do have the Sell First form. If you don't have them, they have it currently on sale for $63.74. I will tell you that I picked mine up cheaper on Amazon. For whatever reason, this figure always seems to just be on sale. And, you know, I don't know why. Maybe they made too many. Who knows? But yeah, pick them up if you don't have them, or wait for a better sale. And then another reminder, I keep reminding you every week, but that's what these episodes are about, you know, constant reminders so that you don't forget. So, and then maybe there's new people that are watching these videos and they've never seen another one of my updates videos. So this may be the first time they're hearing about this, but the first form Frieza with Pod, they're going to get another shipment in March of 2025. So if you don't have this figure, don't pay resale on it. It's going to be available for retail again. And if you saw my review, I said, in my opinion, one of the best figures in the entire line. And then along those same lines, June 2025, we're getting a reissue of the good Majin Buu, the Fat Buu, whatever you want to call him, which I know a lot of people are going to want. You know, he comes with the chocolate here, which is funny. So if you don't have them, don't pay resale. Just hold up a few more months and you could pick them up for retail. Pretty cool. And then this, I found funny that they are already taking pre-orders for the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta Mini. And you're going to see the price here, $95, which is typical of what stores like Big Bad Toy Store do, you know. I'm pretty sure they have to buy the figures at the price that Premium Bandai is selling them for. So, of course, as a business, they got to mark it up to make money, right? But I just found it funny that they already have them up for pre-order. Wow, the figure is still in pre-order on Premium Bandai. I don't know if I've seen that before. But yeah, that's just telling you. Make up your mind if you want the figure, because you could pick it up for $60 with free shipping on Premium Bandai, or else you're going to have to pay this price later on. If you don't know, Tamashii Nations is currently holding like a figure expo in their Japan Tamashii Nation store. So they have a bunch of different cool, you know, displays of the Dragon Ball S.H.Figuarts, as well as all the figures they're selling. So for me, I remember going to Tamashii Nation store back in October in Tokyo, and I did pick up a bunch of figures, but like out of the ones they have here, honestly, I wish they would have had the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta when I went, because that's one that I really wanted. I recently picked it up on eBay, so I'm going to have it soon, but I just wish they had that when I went. And then in Instamashi, which is their Instagram account, they did reveal that the expo will keep going for another month, and you know, Daima is gonna be ending next week. I believe is their final episode 20, and they're teasing that they're gonna put up a new exhibit for Daima once the finale airs. So I'm assuming something crazy is gonna happen in the finale, and then they're gonna have an exhibit showing all the new figures, all the new forms. You know, if you've been keeping up with Daima, there's a few new I'm just gonna say figures, new figures that have been revealed that Tamashii Nations hasn't really put up yet, or haven't put any prototypes up. So I'm expecting some reveals on the exhibit next week. So that's gonna be pretty cool. And along those lines, I almost missed it. I literally got this email like 5 minutes before I started recording this video. And the email basically says that on February 27th, they're going to be revealing a new Daima figure. So that's going to be pretty cool. And I guess right now is when I'm going to give you the spoiler warning. So if you haven't watched the latest Daima episodes, click off right now, because I'm going to be spoiling the figure that Tamashii Nations revealed. So I'm going to give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're back on DBZSHFIGS.com. And as you can see on the top right here, we did get confirmation that they're releasing a Super Saiyan 4 Son Goku Mini. And dude, honestly, I gotta say, a lot of people were not really happy with the Daima series. But with this one, I saw the comments on Instagram, and most people were really gassed up. They were actually excited for this, you know? This is a figure I could see a lot of people actually wanting. Some people were saying, you know, giving it flack for like the gorilla arms, right? Because the arms were like really long. But honestly, if you saw that episode, I don't think that's far off, you know? The form is supposed to be like a combination of Super Saiyan and like the Great Ape form. So I think it makes sense. And I mean, just a reminder, Akira Toriyama is the one that, you know, wrote off on this. So this one's actually legit. So I think it's pretty cool. They did not give us any other information, as you can see by the bare bones description here. Like no date, no nothing, no price. So yeah, I mean, all we have is this photo, and then along those lines, you know, I do hope we get the adult version of this Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Because, I mean, if you watch the latest episode, you know that they converted back to adults, right? So I want the adult version, and I want the adult version of Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, as well as the third Eye Goma. So I fully expect those three to be announced, maybe even next week in the exhibit. So I just hope they don't let us down with that. There's obviously so many other characters that they could release from Daima. I'll be making my episode of, you know, every SH.Figuarts release from Daima that has not happened yet. But yeah, other than that, I mean, that's pretty much it from me. And if you made it this far into the video, you're a real one. I hope you have a nice rest of your day.